Hi Aries, it is CJ. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for joining me here on my channel. Today I will be doing your soul messages for the month of June 2022. This will be a general read, so please keep in mind that it may not resonate with you, as it is not one-to-one, as well as it can apply to any place that you have an Aries placement. And I think that's all I have to say, other than to say thank you so much for all your likes, subscribes, your comments. You guys are amazing, and I truly appreciate you. So with that, let us begin. I'm going to open up with getting you a wisdom oracle, and then we'll dive into the tarot. All right. And we are ready. All right, let's get a card for our beautiful fire sign, Aries. This one feels like it. Wow, by the book. And why? We're going to take both of those. All right, Aries. So we are starting off. I hope the noise in the background outside doesn't come too loud. I'm just and doesn't distract because there is some work being done outside. All right, so we've got by the book, number 11. This has come out. Instantly, I am picking up on the fact that you need actually in the month of June to really do things methodically and not cut corners here. When we get into the tarot, we'll figure out what it is about, but it is about really following the rules, following even authority. And it also could be indicating here, Aries, that you may need to really, because you are that beautiful Aries fire sign, you're so assertive and, really that boss energy. This could be indicating here that you are a boss, and there's going to be a need for you to really follow the rules, follow the books, because people may be watching you and following you. You may be in some kind of leadership role, and Spirit is coming through to say, make sure you don't cut any corners, even if you know your way around a situation, a process, whatever. Don't cut any of the corners out if you are, in fact, leading someone or teaching someone. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the card Why. Pretty powerful card because it can lead to a lot of different messages. There is this need for you to actually be diving deep here this month in some respect. And I'm really being drawn to the light behind the figure here, as well as the angel wings that are on the book. It feels really strong and really almost like divine energy coming through and through to you. I feel in a way that is I'm really trying to figure out what the right words are. It's like you are leading people in some way, and it is really important for you to perhaps be answering the question of why. So we'll see. Let's get into the tarot. But the last thing I want to mention here is that these are elephants, all three elephants following each other from oldest to youngest here. So this could even be relating about a family situation. But elephants are powerful, and they are also very loyal. They really come together as a family because they all are together all the time, all lots of different, aunts, uncles, etc. And if there's any one of them in trouble, they all come together. So this may have something to do with what Spirit is trying to come through with for the month of June. So without any more hesitation, let's get into the tarot. Very interested to see what's going on here. When we think about the question why, it's quite expansive, isn't it? But when we understand what we're doing and why we are doing it, things become a whole lot clearer and start to make a lot of sense. All right, and the number on that is 31. So we've got 11 and 4. 31 broken down is a 4. So that is about stability here. Number 4 to me is like, table, chairs, even a house foundation. There has to be 4 corners. Wow, deck is so ready. There has to be 4 corners for it to have a solid foundation. So let's see. Let's begin. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Aries for the month of June 2022. What's going on for them? And please remember, time is not linear. It is fluid. So this could be something you already have been going through or will be going through in the near future. And we're ready. 10 of Swords, walking away. Ace of Swords, new thinking. 8 of Cups, walking away. Wow, Aries, what is going on? There's something here you are totally disconnecting from. 3 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, we now have 2 aces. Temperance, major arcana here, that's Sagittarius card. That is your fellow fire sign. 9 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords. There is so much air. I'm feeling like, I mean, you have 3 airs. But it just feels like there's some serious clarity coming in. The Sun and Judgment. Wow, and the King of Wands. I'm going to take all 5 of these. And the World. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a strong reading. So Aries, I feel instinctively here, there is some light, let me try here. There is something that is coming to light this month. And there is going to be a need for you to actually do things by the book. We have Judgment showing up here. It feels like you are getting this information. You're finding something out here. And I feel like you're breaking off. You're breaking away. You're freeing yourself from someone or a situation. I can't speak. Please bear with me. It's Mercury retrograde and it is really affecting me here with my actual verbs, my verbal ability. But you're walking away. So let's begin. 10 of Swords. That is air, and it is that energy now where you have learnt something, you've found something out, and you are deciding to completely leave it behind. Either you or someone else, but this is your reading. That is like 10 of Swords when it shows up in a reading. It's that really painful ending. It is a 10, so it is the ending, but it is extremely painful. It is, you've gone through the ringer on something here. And with the 8 of Cups, it's like, that is it's an emotional break. It's an emotional ending, so that's where I'm feeling like this is more about a family situation or something. Because, I mean, of course it could be a career or something, but I'm just really picking up for the majority of you guys that this is something to do with family, marriage, something like that. But you are finding out something with the Ace of Swords, and it is changing the way you're thinking. It is changing the way that you are proceeding, and even it is changing everything for you. It is that aha moment, and I guess you're going to be getting your answers of why is coming through. So if there's been someone that has done something wrong, or someone that has really done, I can't quite pick it out. I can't quite get what they're trying to give me here. But it's like something has happened and you're finding out the information in June, probably in this first week. And you are seriously cutting ties with it, because we have the Queen of Swords, and that was the first card on the bottom of the deck, and that is the foundation of this reading. And the Queen of Swords is, again, it's air, but she is very stern in her manner, meaning if someone has done something wrong to her, or someone behaves in a way that is inappropriate, she has no issue with speaking very matter of fact and cutting them off. She will use that sword to disconnect from anyone or anything that is not doing things above board. She can even be quite cold. So I feel like this is the energy that you are somewhat going to be in the month of June. And you're walking away from something, but you are moving on to a much better place with the Three of Wands. That is fire. And it is no longer a decision that needs to be made. You've already made the decision. And you are now looking to a different horizon so that you can start again, start something new, and you're leaving all the shit behind. It's just very, very clear. But there's this need here, Aries, for you to be very aware of doing everything by the book. So if this is involving some kind of marriage, for example, I'm just using this for example, and you found out something that was enough that you've decided that you have to break away, that it's not positive for you, it's not good for you. You are then, I feel the advice is really play by the book. If you need to get some legal counsel, important, but make sure you do things really by the book here to protect yourself and perhaps even to protect your family. Okay, but it gets positive here because we have the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is the new start. It's like the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Maybe some of this is for this business, this career or something, because it's almost like you have this new idea and new way of thinking. You've gotten some clarity from some information you've received, and then you start making this plan on how to get your finances back in order or how to increase your material wealth. Two aces, pretty powerful. Then we have Temperance. So Temperance is Sagittarius card, like I said, but Temperance is like that keeping yourself centered, really not allowing anything that's going around you to make you off-centered, staying very grounded in your strength and in your integrity, Aries. Because I feel, I'm going to pull a clarifier, because I do feel like there's something that has happened that feels quite heavy to me, and I just feel like they really want you to stay grounded. We move on to the Nine of Cups. That's that wish fulfillment. It is under the Eight of Cups. So after you've walked away, after you've disconnected from whatever this situation is or this person, it's like your wishes become granted. Whatever you had been hoping for to happen actually will be coming to you. And you emotionally will be feeling a lot more better and a lot more stable and even happy, like excited, because the worst is behind you with the Ten of Swords. And we have the Seven of Wands, and this is underneath the Three of Wands. So it's almost like you've made this decision to leave something, and when you finally do, you get that clarity and you're able to separate everything. It's like you just go, you're not going to let it bother you anymore. Seven of Wands is that energy of really kind of protecting yourself and staying very centered as well. It goes very nicely with the Temperance card here. When we turn again to the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, and she is looking at the sun. So you have the sun, Leo. So now you got Sag and Leo. She is looking over at the sun here. And it's almost like you know somewhere deep inside that you have to cut the cord. You have to make this break, because you're walking away from something here. And it's like once you make this decision to cut it off once and for all with Judgment here, it's, you know that you're going to have your freedom. You know that you're going to get your sun. You're going to get your success. You're going to get that joyful feeling where you are feeling very happy and light again. You know, when the sun shines on you, you tend to feel a lot lighter emotionally, right? We all do. So I want you just to take a second and have a look at how she is looking over at the sun. She's contemplating sitting there. Like, okay, I know what I need to do. I know how I need to use my sword. I need to have the sun. I need to have the freedom again. So however that may apply. I know I've talked about career and love, but you know, it's going to be different for everyone. But we do have Judgment next. And so I feel with Judgment showing up here is two meanings. Number one, that whatever choice that you're making, when you cut off whatever this is, you walk away from whatever this is, it is final. It's a final decision. There will be no going back. And number two, when you do make this cut, you are then going to rise up out of the ashes, just, to say, and you are going to be gifted with a new start in your life. Especially with the Nine of Cups here, right? I mean, that's that wish fulfillment. So then let's look at the next three cards. Not as strong because they go deeper into the deck, but we have the King of Wands, which is your energy, determination, Being a boss, really, I opened this reading up, Aries, saying that I felt the boss energy coming out. Female or male, energy still the same. I feel like there's something, you're just bossing up here. You're not taking any kind of shit anymore. And you're really going after exactly what you want. Or you're demanding, I almost want to say justice here, but you're demanding something and you're not settling for anything less. It brings everything into balance with the Six of Coins. Everything becomes equal give and take here. I feel it's more about letting you know that there's a balance that's going to happen. And then we end with the World card, another major arcana, cycle closed. So, really when you look at this, Aries, it is like you are taking the reins back on something here, and you're cutting away the shit. You're cutting away the toxicity, if that applies. But it's something that you are changing here. Could it be your own mindset? Absolutely. I mean, it is, there's many of you listening to this, so it's going to be different, right? It could be you changing your mindset and releasing negative thoughts or something like that with the Ten of Swords, and negative emotions with the Eight of Cups. It could be just simply about you, but for the majority of you, I do feel like someone else is involved here. We do have the Five of Wands, but that's going way deeper into the deck, but that does represent, drama, arguments, fighting, no one listening to each other. All right, so I'm going to use my fountain deck, and let's see if we can get a little bit of clarifiers here for you. Major change, a major shift is happening this month. I do feel you are closing out a cycle. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. So this is a very big deal as far as the energy, the shift. These are life-changing events that are happening this month for you. Very important for you to just keep yourself centered, do things the right way, don't skip corners on whatever this is, and allow this ending to come to completion so that you will feel a lot freer. Okay, deck is ready. All right, let's see. Let's get, what do I want? What other information can you give, Aries, for this reading, please? What other messages? What other advice? Okay. Two of Swords, another air card coming out here. This is a head over a heart choice. So it's probably been quite hard to get the clarity in order to be able to walk away and or decide if you're going to cut yourself away from whatever this is representing. So, okay, let's continue. We do have the Star on the bottom. That really is feeling like you are needing to get a little bit of healing here, which I do feel you will receive. Okay, please, let's continue. What else for Aries? What is this that they are walking away from? Why? Please show me clearly. Even with the card why, I'm getting this feeling of like, why would they do that? Like, why? How could they do that? Why? What was the purpose? All right, one more shuffle. I feel like this one wants to come out. There's a sun. Double sun here. You are going to have your freedom, and you are... Wow, and we have death too on the bottom. You are getting your freedom back with whatever choice you're having to make. You are making it this month. You are making it, and you are moving to a different situation. You're moving on to a new journey, a new cycle, however you want to say it. Five of Wands. So, yes, there's been a lot of arguing. You now have the Five of Wands twice. A lot of arguing, a lot of drama, a lot of just battle, combative energy. Temperance. Again, two temperances. Really reminding you, Aries, to not lose your cool. You remember you are the Emperor, right? You are represented by the Emperor in the Tarot. Do not lose your cool in whatever this situation is. You are getting told twice by Spirit that you need to keep yourself really centered. Be that part, if you have a teeter-totter, when it's going up and down, it's not stable, it's up and down. Be in the center. Stay centered, even if everything else is going crazy around you. The Devil. Toxic, something very toxic here. Capricorn's card. Queen of Coins. And I said death on the bottom. Queen of Coins. Okay. The Devil showing up here is definitely indicating that whatever this is, it feels like it's been very, very draining. And really feeling like you've been bound, unable to free yourself. I do feel you are getting some kind of awakening this month. Oh, excuse me. You're getting some information, you're finding something out, or you are having a, like I said, light bulb moment where it all comes together, and you are then going to be able to free yourself from whatever the devil is for you. Because the devil is an energy where you are stuck. It can talk about addictions. But with the devil, it is that binding energy where you just don't feel like you have any control. But there is that little bit of the devil that we stick with it because it does pay off in a little bit. We get something out of it. For example, let me just think. Like if you're in a really shitty job and it doesn't pay great, but it does pay the bills, but everyone treats you like shit, your boss is horrible or something like that. You could say that's kind of the devil energy, right? Because you have to still make the money. But the thing is that it's not good for you. You know it's not good for you. But because you still receive a paycheck, you stick it out, right? So that kind of energy is the devil. And I feel with the Queen of Coins, they are telling you, because she is a beautiful energy, she's very grounded. She also is very elegant in her way of handling things. And so I feel, number one, that you will be getting money here. Like finances are not looking negative in this reading, but I feel like they're reminding you to just hold yourself up really nice and high and be, I'm trying to think of the right word. Don't lower yourself to whoever or whatever's level this month. Hold yourself in all your dignity. Show your dignity. Stay in your dignity. Because we have cards here that are saying you need to really just don't lower yourself to anyone else's standard this month. And when you do, so that you can really cut out this crap and you can allow yourself to have the sun again and your wish coming true. I feel like you're wishing for an ending here, and it is coming. Wow, interesting read. It is a powerful month for you. The Sun twice, Temperance twice, Five of Wands twice, and so many major arcana here. Just remind yourself to do things by the book. Don't skip corners here. Even if someone is trying to test you and trying to piss you off or push you to the edge where you want to fight back, no, Aries, you be that emperor. Stay in control of yourself and just do things methodically. And you will be freed from it once and for all with judgment. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so that is what I have for you. I think I'm going to close this reading off. And actually, you know what? I will get you a Pearls of Wisdom. Let's see if there's any advice that Spirit would like for you to have regarding this. Okay, I feel like we're ready here. All right. Please show me clearly what message for Aries to close this reading off. When you make this, if this is resonating with you, when you make this choice to leave this energy behind, remember your wishes are coming true. Remember you've got the sun. You're going to feel so good. All right. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I'm so glad that I listened and pulled the card. New beginning. It's beautiful, baby. This is a new beginning. The new beginning is coming here. You just got to finish this shit off cut it away. It says a new idea is being born. The universe is starting the process. Participate and watch life expand in all directions. New beginning. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope it helps in some way and that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much again for being here. And I wish you a lot of love and a lot of good blessings, good energy as you experience the month of July. All right? Okay, we'll see you next time. And again, thank you so much. Love you guys. Take care.